Good evening. Welcome.
What you think about me and you, love? Spending some special time. I can even write a rhyme about you. See, I know what it means now to be caught up. Chasing your thoughts just like the sense of your perfume. It fills the room even when you're not there. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Maybe it's the vision of your mocha skin pulling me in and making me do things I don't wanna.
Inside the Line presents
Midwest Mocha Single.
Good evening, everybody. This is Pamela Baxter, and I have Kevin, Elijah, and Valerie here. And I want to start with Elijah. Elijah, you want to welcome everybody? Okay. Kevin? Valerie?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you want to say something? Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome
Tell us
everyone.
about
this
you.
Is Valerie. Yes, this is Valerie. Welcome to Midwest Mocha Single. I'm better known as Sunshine. I've been a part of the Mocha Midwest for about over 2 years now. Yeah, and so I'm so excited.
Hello, John or Elijah?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay.
You want to tell us about you and welcome everybody?
Yeah, I'm Elijah. I'm from California, Bay Area. Been in the group for a while. I lost count after 2 years.
All right, that leaves Kevin.
This is Kevin. Yeah, I've been in the group now a little over 2 years. I live in Florida, and I love this family.
And that's the key to it, family, because we are a family.
Yes.
Now we want to welcome our guest tonight, and that is Damian Richardson. Have I got that right? I'm sorry, Damian Michaels. And he's going to be doing our first segment on depression, healthy ways of dealing with the depression that a lot of people are going through, healthy eating. Are you there, sir? We aren't hearing you.
Yeah, I can't hear him at all.
I don't hear him at all either. Hello?
Hello.
We're waiting for Damian. Are you here, Mr. Michaels?
Come on, Damien, answer the phone. Pick up your phone, sir.
Okay. Some of the things we've been talking about is that there's so many people suffering from depression because of the virus and being stuck in and being alone and not knowing day to day what's going to be happening.
Yeah.
And there are, regular foods that have always been there that are actually great for depression.
Well, I live alone, and it's easy to become, somewhat depressed in a situation. I find myself eating more green stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And eating more green stuff and try to get a balanced diet about fiber, which is good for the digestive system. just eat healthy and keep your mind healthy, and don't let yourself sink too far.
Overthinking.
Yes.
What do you think, Valerie?
Yes.
Well, for me, I haven't done as much eating during this time. Probably more thinking and gathering my own thoughts, because you do go through so many channels, from fear to growing and what you want to do next once it's all over again. So a lot of my time is feeding my body mentally, and spiritually more than food, which is a balance, because if people, need to know, too, that fasting is very good for the body, and it builds the immune system as well.
Yes.
I've always been a believer in fasting.
I did not know that it builds the immune system. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
I learned that you don't have to fast for 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You can simply miss 2 meals. Like you can eat your dinner and fast until the next evening, and you've done a great job.
Sometimes
and you'll feel it.
Intermittent fasting. Yes, that's what they call it, intermittent fasting.
Right, intermediate fasting. Elijah?
Yes.
How are you coping with it?
I'm actually occupying my time with documentaries, and I got my grandma also with me, so you keep each other company.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so and we're laughing a lot now. We used, we had a bonding time this past month, which we never really had. So count your blessings that you have, because a lot of people, families aren't around. So whoever's in your immediate circle, whether it's friends or family, I learned. I've always known, but I actually really learned to embrace them and cherish these times. And because right now we're separated according to the law, this whole social distancing thing, the COVID. So whoever's in your circle, whether it's family or friends, embrace them and just be grateful that they're in your life. Because there's a lot of homeless people, especially here in the Bay Area, in San Francisco, Oakland. There's a whole bunch of homeless people right now who have no resources. And so I was just driving down the street on East 14th, and I just saw these tent cities, and nothing's available, right now. So count your blessings and spread love when you can. And also going back to the eating thing, I try to eat I try to keep my protein high in my veggies, and my raw veggies and fruits intake after I do my cardio when I go when I go by the water and run. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I think there's a lot of things that you never thought about before that are coming up now, and you took for granted that it would be there, and it's not. It's not there. I think I'm blessed that I trust in God, and my faith is strong enough to bring me through anything.
Amen.
But
Amen.
that, people don't want to understand when you say, but I'm not afraid. And then they say, well, if you're over 50, you're supposed to be afraid.
No, not necessarily.
That's the thing. That's what I think they fed that into people with the fear.
Yeah.
That, that your family members.
I'm over 50 with one of the underlying health issues. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and fortunately, I'm one of the few businesses that can continue to operate. And so my life really hasn't changed that much, except for the fact when I go to the different places to get stuff, the resources are not there, like you said earlier. But
true.
Like you said, I don't fear because I know God is in control.
Yes, He is.
Yep.
And if you don't remember that, then you are going to have some problems.
Yeah.
Because I think it goes. Go on. I'm sorry.
I think a lot of depression comes in because we realize we're not in control, and for people who got control issues, that's like a big.
Right.
That's
I do agree with you. I do agree with you, Elijah. Eating more fruit. helps with a lot as well. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, and that's if you're not eating a lot and you're eating the fruit, you feel better instantly. It seems certain fruits I feel like a new person when I eat them these days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like my fruit with a little bit of spicy stuff on it. So it's good. It picks me up a lot. Yeah. Picks me up a lot. I'm Jamaican, so I like spicy stuff anyway, though. But
Okay.
Well,
man.
they tell me I'm too much spicy foods.
I see a lot of families dealing with the atmosphere, which is very depressive. By they're just having the cookouts in the backyard, and I see more couples coming to the parts stores than I've ever seen since I've been in Florida 11 years. So I think this thing is actually bringing people closer to help combat that depressive state.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's true. Very
and
true.
And maybe that's a great thing.
Yes.
But the backyard barbecues don't have to stop. Now people do know that. You don't have to stop doing those things. Those things are healthy. Going outside and doing a little walk and things like that, those things are very good because really in the fear factor, fear breaks down the immune system if people don't know.
Exactly.
Yes. And fear, and that's where the overthinking comes from. That's where the overthinking comes from, and it creates more fear when you think about it too much. Yes.
Well, I think it says fear produces stress, and stress produces every single major illness there is.
Yes. I agree. Yes, indeed. Totally agree with that one.
So people are frightened, and then they become stressed, and they're bringing on illnesses to themselves.
Yeah. Yes, definitely that.
That's why when you eat right, you get different type of oxygen too, to your body, which is helping during this time. That's another way of feeding your body, like you guys are saying about the fruits and vegetables. Also alkaline in your body, using lemons and limes in your teas, your hot teas preferably, things like that, getting your vitamin C, whether you're taking pills or using oranges or different things like that. Your greens is always number one on the box. So we just have to make a decision to change those things. You don't have to you can take fruits and vegetables and create any kind of meal, so you don't have to get away from all the things that you like. But actually, I think a lot of people now, if you see on Facebook and everywhere else, people are becoming chefs and DJs. And they're finding preoccupied time because happiness is everything, and love conquers this thing for sure. And it starts with loving yourself.
Yeah. I mean, and to your point, rediscovery of self is right now. Exactly. This is the best time to do it.
To learn it.
This is a
you
great
don't
time
know
to
it.
do it.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
This is a great time.
And Valerie said happiness. If you start with that, all the other things will fall in place.
Yep.
And it's a job in the midst of this to be happy.
It is.
You have to work at it. Yeah, you have to work at it.
Oh, yeah.
Self-love means different definitions.
Like when I start my day with love in my heart. It don't matter if I'm loving a piece of bread I'm eating or a glass of water.
Amen.
I'm gonna always start my day with a bright moment.
Yeah.
And that's the way we need to.
Yeah.
That's the energy. I can't think about. I can't think about. Oh man, what if this goes like no? No. Leave it alone. Hey, love every step. You take one step to the bathroom. I love the step I just took. Anything.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Being appreciative and grateful for everything.
Yeah.
You know,
That's right.
It makes you feel happier when you can do that and worry less about the things that people feel they don't have.
Right.
You know, we become obsessed with food, illness, you know, and it's doing people in.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it's you start the day off, and even when I'm posting, I started off finding happy things, dumb things sometimes, just to smile. You know, I start off with morning smiles. I can read stuff that I think would be good, but I won't post it first. I want to get the good things in there first.
Yeah.
You know, I want God to know I'm thankful, and not just because He woke me up. I'm thankful for all the things. You know, the fact that I can eat by myself, that I can see. You know, we kind of take things for granted that people don't realize just being able to feed yourself is a great thing for some days.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yes. Wow. Absolutely.
You can cook your own food and decide what you're going to eat. That's a blessing because everybody can't do that.
Everybody can't do that.
No.
I always think about if someone's, you know, I'm doing what I do. There's someone less fortunate than I am. And
that's right.
And there's someone who's more fortunate than I am, you know. But I got a thing from this movie, Pay It Forward. You know.
Oh yeah.
Gesture or whatever it is, you know. Just take each moment and pay it forward. And I guarantee you'll never be depressed about anything.
Yeah.
I think when you do things for other people, that is a source of happiness for me.
Yes. Yes.
That's happy.
And you know, and whether that person or group of people say thank you or not, if they smile,
right?
Yeah.
I'm good. Because some people don't have that in them to say thank you or I appreciate it. You know, just smile. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You know?
I noticed that Elijah likes to put on things that make me smile.
Yeah. I try to put stuff that are quote unquote group friendly. I got a whole bunch of stuff, but it's like, I can't put that up there. I got cussing.
Don't we all?
I got a bunch of jokes up there. Yeah, I try to make light of every situation.
You do a good job because you keep me laughing.
That's right.
But it's also a simple thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my attaché rack right here, and if someone saw it and didn't know me, they would think there's got to be something wrong with her, because every single little thing that sits there, and I would bet you there's 150 sitting there or more, they all mean some little special thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of them were given to me by friends and my children and grandchildren and stuff, and each one has a great meaning, and after all these years, they still make me happy.
That's right. Each one gives you a different form of happiness. Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Yes, it does.
And I feel blessed that, you know, that people think about you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie's traveling.
What you say, Pam?
I said we were worried about you traveling.
Traveling?
You had been traveling last week, I think.
Yeah, Yeah, you know what? I do a lot of traveling. I am one of what they call those essential workers out there. So I am still working in the field and at home, but I'm 24 hours. So you never know what the next 5 minutes will bring. So that's why I like some of the things you guys are saying. Every moment is important.
Yeah.
Yes, every moment. Every moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you appreciate every moment, you're happier.
You are happy.
Yeah.
Very
You're
happy.
happy. Yes. And that's
and I choose
that's
to be happy. That's the thing.
hey, I believe that one. I say it
you have
enough.
to do that.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Yes.
Can't nobody give it to you. You have to choose it.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna always choose to be happy, no matter what comes in my face. Mm-hmm. I don't have time for no sadness out of anything. Not saying it doesn't
it
happen
won't
or
do you
present
any
itself.
good. Mhm.
No.
Life is
I
funny.
spend too much time. Mhm.
Go on.
No, go ahead.
I was getting ready to tell Elijah, if people don't know, I've got the memory. Sometimes it's a gift, and sometimes I wonder about it. But I think about when it comes to Friday, and we don't see Elijah telling us about where he's off to and sending us pictures.
Oh yeah, that's when I'm dealing with that because all my happy spots are closed.
I know.
The jazz studio, the jazz lounge, the corner shop where we be talking smack with everybody in the block parties and the music, they're closed. So and I usually go out by myself. I don't wait for long. I get on the train after I cash my check and boom, I'm there and I'm in my happy spot downtown Oakland or San Francisco. But everything's closed, so I gotta time to find a new outlet or kind of. But on the positive side is I'm saving a lot of money.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, I'm saving. I look at my account, doing my budget, and go, holy moly, I saved a lot of money. So
that's true.
Yeah.
When Valerie was traveling a while last week and stuff, and I'm looking online every day to see if she okay. I need her to check in. I need to know she's all right. Kevin, for you, it's your morning prayer and morning story that I look for because it makes me feel happy and smiling and grateful. And it works.
Yeah.
It lasts all, I look for Brian to see that he's okay because I know he hasn't been feeling great. And I'm waiting to hear him say something each day. And I could go through a list. I don't know if it's great or not. But I just happen to be someone who reads and I pay attention and I remember. Especially the things that make me smile and happy.
Yeah.
And I
that's
think
me. That's
more
my
people
daily love.
You got to. You got to. Until Elijah said something during the day, I'm sitting up saying, okay, what is he up to? Elijah hasn't checked in on here. Where is he?
I'm not home.
Okay, because you have to check in. Excuse me.
Oh.
Because I wait for it.
Okay, well, you must have that.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Wow.
I go through this. Where is this one? Wait a minute. She doesn't go this long without saying something. Is she okay? Should I message and see if she's all right? So I don't have time to be unhappy about anything. Oh my God. I should have
Will
speakers, huh?
Will Smith said it perfectly in one of his videos. Well, I think I posted it. Will Smith said, I've been married for Jada for this many years, but I told her I'm retired for trying to make you happy because it is up to you to make yourself happy.
Yeah, it is.
You can't telling us to everybody you can't rely on anybody or anything. It is up to you as an individual to be happy. And it goes back to like you're not responsible to what happened to you. Like you could say you're not happy because this happened to you when you were a child, or this that the other happened to you. You were bullied. You're not responsible for that, but you're responsible to heal yourself. It is your responsibility to heal yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't pull anything from an empty cup.
Amen.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
When I saw that, when you posted it, Elijah, I thought about that and I said, because no matter what a person does, if you're not happy with you inside, it won't matter.
Yeah.
There's nothing anybody else can do.
Yep.
No.
You got to be the one. And if you don't do it, amen.
Start from the inside.
It has to. Yeah. There's an old thing of things, the greatest things you've learned. The first thing, and I thank God every day for, was the ability to tell me, to teach me to love me. Because I didn't love me, I loved everybody else. And I was so good at that. I was so good at loving everybody else. I mean, anything you need, anything you wanted, coming from a huge family, that was a full-time job. But one day God spoke and said, until you love you, it's not going to be all right.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
I had to learn to love me. I had to learn to love me.
You got to.
Yeah.
And once you love yourself, nobody can bring you down.
Nope.
Nope. Exactly.
When you see that value of loving yourself, no matter what you go through, your day gonna come out like a shining star.
Yep.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna go back to the depression thing. I'm able to operate and I move around a lot because I'm a mobile guy, and I'm watching people, and I'm very good friends with the local sheriff department here, and there's been a lot more calls on suicide. There's been a lot more domestic violence cases, and I asked the sheriff, I said, listen, once you guys put out a message, because you guys have that ability to do so, to tell people to enjoy each other.
Yes.
Instead of being combative all the time, and this message is for everybody.
Guys, guess what?
Yeah.
We have some calls waiting. Waiting. Let's take some calls.
Yes, let's have it.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Okay, Truvon, where are you?
Come on, caller number one. Where you at?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where he is.
Number two. Is somebody here? Hello?
Hello? I'm not.
Hello,
They're not coming through. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, I just had a question. So with the whole depression thing, is it possible that
introduce yourself, please?
Well, you know who that is.
This is Mr. Fantastic. I just want to know, Mr. Fantastic, I just want to know, when you're going through depression, is it possible you can still keep a large bacon intake and still remain off of the depression piece?
For a quick minute.
You know what? I've heard of a lot of things you can use for depression, natural cures. I haven't heard bacon as one of those. But whatever works for you, we're happy.
I'll be a lot more depressed if I don't have it. So I just want to throw that out there.
Did he just say bacon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's all that coming, man.
Man, send me your address. I'll send you a whole pig.
Hey! Don't do it, David Kirsch, and send me that turkey stuff. Don't do that.
Don't get him started, guys. Don't get him started.
No,
it all began 2 years ago.
Don't get the turkey bacon started.
You know, I'm going to go to Pennsylvania and see the Amish guys because they make the best turkey bacon, and I'm going to send you some of that.
I am disconnecting, and I am not picking back up. I am out.
Don't run, chicken. Don't run. Whenever he always says mom something, and whenever I get into a mom's mood with him, I say he really doesn't know. I would bring it to the job.
He said bacon.
Okay, Siobhan. Yes.
He said bacon.
You know, the biggest thing was that David sent him a whole giant thing of turkey bacon, and we've been paying for it ever since.
Oh, my goodness.
Ever since, we've been paying for that. And that's been over almost 2 years ago now.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
that's been about 2 years. That was last week, last month.
Well, we know he's not depressed. Man,
if you ever want to get on his good side, just give him some bacon. That's all it takes.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Oh, man. I need to call my people in South Carolina. Yes, I did. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, honey. He sent him all this turkey bacon, and he lost it for weeks and weeks. That's all we could hear about. I mean, he just. Huh?
Y'all got tears in my eyes. I just can imagine his face when he opened that box. Oh my goodness!
I'm telling you, I can't remember, and I do keep great notes. I have to look back and tell you sometimes some of the things he did and what he was going to do to David.
Oh my goodness!
And David was just the horror of the century.
Oh my goodness! High five, David. High five to David.
It was. I mean, do you remember, Elijah?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's David too. Going back at the response. Kind of scared away.
That is so
and
funny.
He'll bring it up still every so often.
So that's why he's bringing up the bacon thing all the time.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
And you'll see David once in a while tell him, you want some more of that turkey bacon?
Wow. You know, I'll tell you what, anybody listening to this show in the last 5 minutes, they have no reason to ever be depressed.
Okay.
Yep.
Excuse me. I don't think so either.
Oh, my goodness.
This is what a great family MMS is.
Yes.
We can do it that way. We can come along and just, the joy of tonight is bacon.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Miss Valerie, you got any bacon?
Some bacon? Do I have any bacon?
Yeah.
I love some bacon. I don't eat a lot of bacon at all, but I love some bacon.
Oh
some turkey bacon. Some turkey bacon, but he'd kill me if I talk about the turkey bacon, so we won't even go there.
No, you know what I did, Valerie? I went and did because Dr. Oz did a story on it one day. So I went and did the research. And what he said was, when Thanksgiving comes and you cut that turkey, I want you to find the bacon in there.
Oh, wow.
So I cut the turkey. I want you guys to know there is no turkey bacon in the turkey.
That is a good point. Wow. Now I'm going to have to research what turkey bacon is really made of.
It's just like you're buying bologna and stuff like that. It's the same thing. It's artificially put together.
Oh, my God.
No value at all.
I sure ate about 10 pieces this morning.
Don't let Brian hear
yes, I
say
did.
that. He'll think it was his.
I ate about 10 pieces this morning. I go to Sam's Club. I get the big old pack. Yeah. My turkey bacon from now on is going to say Brian's Turkey Bacon. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You'll be in trouble. Don't start it.
I'm sure I'm going to hear about that one.
Oh, yeah, you're going to hear about that.
Yes.
Just get ready now. Be prepared.
Oh,
Elijah, would you tell him you're going to send him some turkey bacon?
No, I'm not taking that risk.
Man, I gotta send David a gift card. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Elijah and I remember it was a terrible time on this event.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh man, I got tears in my eyes in this one.
I mean, we were tiptoeing around, weren't we, Elijah?
Yeah.
No.
Trying to stay out of that one.
You know when you know somebody got something at heart that's really close to their heart, you know, and people are playing. Yeah, it's like, ooh, I better stay away from that dark. Yeah.
Oh. That explains so much.
Yeah, right?
2-1 said that we have someone on here with the last 4 digits 0176.
I see that 0176. I don't know what that means.
You saw that too? Yeah, I don't. It should mean that somebody's on the line with that, the last 4 digits of their phone number. And they probably need to push 1.
If they're listening, I wish they would push 1.
Yeah. Because we're going to be getting ready to go into a commercial, and then we can continue talking about the other main title.
Oh, my goodness.
The fear factor. I think we've done pretty good with helping the fear factor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know what Brian's fear factor is.
You just don't know. You don't know. And once you get him started, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I think a week or 2 ago, David said something about it, and he went on for an hour.
I'm going to send David a gift card for real.
You okay?
Yeah, man.
We will not live it down. We will not live it down.
I'm going to send David a gift card. Oh, yeah. He's right now. He's my
Hello.
He's my hero.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes.
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 Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
My name is Justin Case, and I'm just listening to the podcast, and I was just wondering, are there any other tips besides everything else that you guys talked about as far as the depression for this quarantine that we got going on here?
Now, I do know, and we researched it a while back last year, that cashew nuts eaten have the same health properties as taking an antidepressant. And the research on that has been far and wide, and it has been proven that simply eating cashew nuts can release your depression as if you took a medication.
Okay.
And also
I think
almonds
that's
help
hard.
with anxiety.
Yes. Yes. And I think
I'm sorry,
some
what was
people
that?
find it hard. He said it helps with
the
anxiety.
Almonds, like those brown almonds, they also help with anxiety. And, yeah.
Oh.
And I think it's
Okay.
hard for people to get that things so simple can make such a big difference. But you would be surprised eating those. I'm sorry, go on.
I don't know if this will work for you, but I eat a lot of almonds.
That's what he just said.
I don't know the
It helps with anxiety.
Well, I eat a lot of almonds.
Mm-hmm.
So I do cashew nuts myself, but I'm more of an almond guy.
Okay, same thing.
So, okay, I guess I'll have to. I'm not a big guy on nuts per se, but I'll have to look into that. But I thank you guys for your time.
Oh,
well, what about fruit?
Thank you for calling in with that. Someone asked you about fruit.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm telling him, what about fruit? If you don't like nuts, what about fruits? Sir,
I think he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he said bye.
Okay.
But I think something that it came up about depression last year, and we did some, research on nuts, and it was shocking because I think usually we're used to fruit that we grew up, knowing that fruit has a lot of different things for us as far as being healthy.
Right.
That apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I believe that. Yes. Yeah.
Going back to the depression part, you can eat healthy and eat the different fruits and the nuts, but and I know we're supposed to quarantine, but my fear for some people is self-isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because if you self-isolate and you don't have anyone you can conversation with, whether it be on the phone or in person, you start thinking too much into things, and no matter what you eat, drink, or vitamins you take, you might find yourself falling into depression just because, you don't have anyone to speak to. Yeah.
And that's true. That's true. Yeah. And I think, too, we all know that there's stigmas that go with depression and people who get depressed and, people who are feeling anxieties. And people will keep it to themselves more often.
True.
My concern doing this, of course, is how are the children faring? Because most people don't recognize that children can get and be as depressed as adults at a very early age.
Very much so. Very much so.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's hard for people to understand.
Yeah, because children do what... go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, children do what they see us do. So if your child sees you in one element of depression, that child doesn't understand what that is, and that child's going to follow that lead. Because I see mama, or I see daddy, or I see uncle, and this is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
True.
And no child needs to go through that until they understand what that word means or get a partial understanding, because nobody really knows the definition of depression. People can say it's this and that.
Right.
But,
how deep it really
goes. The total definition of it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And see, for me, with my kids, it's kind of the opposite. When I see my kids, actually that makes me want to live harder. You know what I'm saying? Want to stick around, want to do the right thing, because they are dependent on me to be 100. I can't always be 100, but I try to keep my energy level so high that around here we can play, we can joke, we can have a good time. Even with one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, we bumped heads through this season. We never have fallen out like this, but we had one. And even through it all, she was expressing herself. She was probably going through, she's depressed, she's stuck, she's caught up. And like you say, you have to realize that they are going through as well. And all I could tell her in the end, after it's all over, even though I wanted to knock her out, but at the end of the day, that's what you have to tell them, how much you still love them, how much you still love them, and how much you appreciate them, and we're going to get through this together. It's not one person doing this all by themselves. Even with other people, you have to incorporate, because we're not the only people that's going through. Reach out, touch, call, text, whatever. That's why you see a lot of people on social media now. That's why you see a lot of your phones going off all different times of the night. People are trying to cry out. They're crying out for help.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I want people to remember. Go on.
We just got to notice that we have to go in commercial break at some point.
Yes, I'm getting ready to tell us. All right, guys, we all have to go silent as we go into our commercial break. Okay, so everybody has...
Yeah, this is True Born Understanding of Inside the Mind presents. And I'm spending my Wednesday nights live on the air with Damian Michael Speaks. Now, like many of you, a busy life and a hectic schedule sometimes gets in the way of me having a little bit of fun. So when this happens, I log into Midwest Mocha Singles on Facebook. There I can find the best in singles, relationship, convo, and more. So the next time you log into your Facebook page, go to the top search bar, type in Midwest Mocha Singles, and request to join. I'll see you there. Hey
everybody, I'm going to teach you how easy it is to learn African languages with our new study guide. Savona, Uti and Sisi, Njani, Ngiapila, Dumela Upila Juan, hello, how are you? Kepila Hansle, Molo, hello, Njani, how are you?
For more info on how you can participate in learning languages for fun, please email us at createbilingualbabies@gmail.com, or you can message us on Facebook at Learn for Fun Today, or simply give us a call at 216-217-8280. I look forward to working with you very soon. Das Vidanya.
It's been really good. We've enjoyed every second of it.
Hey, what's up? You need the perfect getaway for some rest and relaxation? Well, why not get lost in the gorgeous view of the city surrounding you? Enjoy creative cuisine and the most gracious service. And Odyssey Cruise is the perfect setting for celebrating a special occasion with friends, an evening out with your loved one, or simply connecting with the colleagues. Odyssey is your city-served tableside. Incredible waterfront views, delicious meals freshly prepared on board, great entertainment with a dance floor and bar. Discover lunch, brunch, and dinner cruises at www.odysseycruises.com. Again, that's www.odysseycruises.com. Tell them your friends at Midwest Mocha Singles sent you. Blessings.
Are we back?
Yep. Hey, Indy, want to get away? Need a special place to celebrate that anniversary? Sybaris in Indy has your back. For more than 4 decades, Sybaris Pool Suites have proven to be the anniversary and birthday getaway destination for couples. Close to home here in Indy with flexible times, stay for just an afternoon, a night, or several days. Sybaris is the perfect place for busy couples to enjoy a special occasion. Now, due to the current lockdown situation, the staff is taking extra precautions to make their locations cleanly, as safe as they are friendly and stylish. Take a virtual tour at www.sybaris.com or call 317-337-9000. I've stayed there myself, and the place is absolutely amazing. Again, call 317-337-9000 to book or www.sybaris.com to look. Don't just get a room somewhere and enjoy an experience with Sybaris. Mention MMS upon booking once travel in the country has reopened for a special rate.
Cool.
Yeah. I think next we're going to mention some of the other people, some of the other groups that, some of the other sponsors that we have next time. I'm going to have to, let you all know about some of them. We have a caller,
Yes.
0100.
Hello, caller. Are you there?
0100.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Valeria. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Good evening.
I'm doing well, thank you. Well, I didn't have too many questions, but I like to say dealing with depression, when you are alone and don't have anyone to talk to, just opening the door and stepping outside, taking a deep breath, and appreciating that you are still alive. I know we're talking about food, and but sometimes when you're down, you don't want to think about food. You don't want to cook. I agree with the fruit, just the process of peeling an orange and eating that orange like it's a steak. It does make a difference for a moment. But if you don't have anyone to talk to, just the walking, just go for a walk or put on some music. And it doesn't have to be music you listen to all the time. Try something you're not used to that will make you actually listen to it or maybe get up and dance. Just little things you can do to help, especially now that we can't go out much and interact with people. I'm a preacher, and because I'm a preacher, people, the first thing they say, well, you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be. But at the end of the day, we are all people. We have emotions, we have feelings. So for me, dealing with depression, I can't talk to anybody about it because they expect you to be strong all the time.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
I find ways to pull myself out of it.
Well, I get up every morning, and not every morning, but most mornings, and I have a conversation with God because, although my son lives here, he's not here every day, so I'm mostly here by myself. So I get up every morning and I say, good morning, Lord. And, some days I'll have a conversation with him, and some days, just get up and say good morning, Lord, and just keep going. But I like what you said about walking outside. And look, just going outside and just being grateful for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just taking in that deep breath, just fresh air, it makes a difference.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
And looking at the miracles that are out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Because, myself, I love a great sunset.
Oh, yeah.
Just taking pictures. I have 1,000 pictures in my phone of sunrise and sunset.
Yes.
You can look back at them and look at God's beauty. Look at God's artwork.
Yes,
it helps.
Yeah. It does help. Because there's beauty in such small things.
Yes.
And one of the things I was going to remind people of, you said music. Try it. Music is the one thing that encompasses the entire brain.
Yep.
So there's no room for anything else when you're listening to that music.
Yep.
That's right.
True.
That's right.
That's one of the first
Sometimes you have. Go on, honey.
One of the first things that I do in the morning, of course, you talk to God and you do your routine. But I don't have music on my phone. I'm old. Anyway, I go to my YouTube and I put on one. I just click it and click on a song. Sometimes it's gospel, sometimes it's Chem. Just put something on when I'm doing my morning routine, but having that noise in the background, because when we're home alone, that silence can be loud.
Yeah.
So just having music in the background, it does help. In the morning time, while cooking dinner at night, it does help. And then I color in books.
Yeah.
So.
You know, we were talking about this, a couple of us, that there have been a proven research that children in music, you can teach children through music to read like nothing else.
Right.
Yes.
And I came up being my age, music was in the classroom. You know, you could simply have them any kind of music. You know, elevator music was great to start them off. But I believe that music has kept me through everything. And all day long in my classroom, there was music playing, and the children still remember it 30 years later. They each have a song that they remember that I played all day.
Right.
You know, and it seems like we've forgotten that music is what brought us through a lot of things.
Oh, yes. You know, not only that it brought us through a lot of things, music connects people.
Yeah.
When I joined the Navy, you know, I wasn't used to the different type of music, you know, like rock and rolls, country music, soft rock. But now you can't keep me away from none of it.
Right.
And it connected me with so many people. You know.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and also it's also a great way to battle.
Yeah, go on.
It's also a great way to battle any type of depressive thought that you may have. You know? Yeah.
True. Because there's a song to everything.
Yeah.
You know, every feeling, every emotion, every thought.
Whether you got a playlist or not, just Google a song that's in your head.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's right there.
That resource. Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what?
We know Elijah does it every day.
Yeah, I try. I still got my pack of CDs, my CD kit right next to me. Yes, I still listen to CDs. Yep.
Yeah, I still got to feed myself, brother.
Yeah. You know, just like the young lady just said, listening to a different type of music, something you're not used to listening to, it also allows you and help you to appreciate other kind of music and see how it also gives you energy to yourself.
Yes.
You'll be surprised. That, you know, when I was growing up, that's how I remember my parents a lot of times, just by the different music I listened to. You know, you kind of pass that same music on to your kids. But, you know, there's so many different genres of music nowadays that you can take a hold to and grab and hold on tight to. And it'll help you along the way, like you say. You never know what song come on and how it puts you in a whole different spirit. You see yourself smiling, as you guys say, laughing. And another thing, even when she mentioned about going outside, a lot of times, I don't know, people don't realize, too, the soil is powerful. And so sometimes I go out there and I take my shoes off and I walk in the dirt to get that power, that energy that goes through your feet. Just a feeling. People don't understand that's a powerful feeling. So it's small things that people can do that will put them in a different place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's also a good way to get rid of jet lag, digging your feet in the dirt. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I think we have to remember that we are energy. We are energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have the spirit is energy.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm gonna the music thing. I tell my students, football players, cheerleaders, whatsoever, listening to different music. It's a broader way. It's a great way to a broader thinking. Because if you think about your music that you like and not the other person's music that they like, it opens so many doors in your mind to a broader thinking pattern that you're open to learn anything.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know?
It's true.
Yeah.
I just like music.
When they,
Any kind of music.
When they say the sky's the limit, imagine if you knew every type of music out here in the world. Where would your mind go?
Oh, it'd be beyond limitless.
Yeah. True.
Yes. Yes.
Well, guys, we have about 3 minutes left. So would everybody like to give their final summary? We're going to start with you, Elijah. You like to hide.
All right. Peace, love, happiness, and also going back with this depression thing, do some kind of yoga or physical activity, get the endorphins going. So I wanted to add that in there. 100 jumping jacks, 50 push-ups. Yeah. So signing out.
I like that one. Valerie?
Yes.
You want to give us
What
your
was the question?
your last bit of wisdom? We're down to our last 3 minutes.
Well, you know what I always tell people? Life is truly worth living. So if you hold on to that, you got a lot to hold on to, and every step and every day will work in your favor.
Amen. Kevin?
Amen. I'm going to go with the old saying, don't worry, be happy. Wake up every day with love in your heart. You know, give God love, and then your day will be outstanding. And just know I love you all. Love you too, man.
I want to say to everybody, if you get depressed and you need to talk, I'm always available. Because when I say I love you, I mean it. And if you don't take that, that's your choice. But I love you. Thank you for joining us on MMS.
What you think about me and you, love, spending some special time. I can even write a rhyme about you. See, I know what it means now to be caught up, chasing your thoughts just like the scents of your perfume. It fills the room.